You already lost it?
I haven't done anything yet.
I remember from last time. Yeah. That should have done it.
Yeah, it should be loading right there. Yeah, it does.
Welcome. Welcome to Motorized Bicycle Enthusiasts. Good evening. Glad to see y'all. There, we got it.
We're in.
I thought maybe you'd give an intro too there, Tom, but I guess we're lost in the cellular device again. Huh?
Lost in the cellular device.
Yeah.
No, I'm just catching up. Leonard Darrell's here. Darn, he's first. First
Yep.
one in today. Good to see you guys. Jeff Walters. We just looked at a couple of his videos.
Good to
How
see
you
you
doing,
guys.
man?
Good, Leonard and Jeff Walters. Glad that y'all would come in and hang out without us without us this evening.
Time to get things started. Safety check.
Yeah, within the first minute, Sarah, man, that's what you got to do. You got to do it. Mandatory fixings, I guess.
Got my Knob Creek on.
Oh, I see, I have that handle thing on there. I never did put the motor thing up on the table.
That's all right. We got lots of table space.
You know what I should do? I should put that CAG engine up here. Or something.
Yeah? Well, we got burn marks from where you set it on fire.
Yeah, that was those damn fireworks.
Yeah. They went everywhere.
I know, they tore that sheet up. One
It was a
run.
blast.
Made the sheet one run.
What CAG motor are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like it should have a damn motor right here somewhere.
Man.
Yeah.
Obzilla, present. How you doing, bud?
Obzilla.
Mike Miller. Jay Weston's in.
Jay Weston, good evening. Glad to see that you would all show up and hang out in the old chat room there.
Church is open for all us motorized bike enthusiasts.
Yeah, I've been motorized biking it the past couple of weeks, mostly just around town. Haven't been posting. I've recorded several videos, but I
haven't posted.
No, man, I've just been busy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I've been working. And
I know, work sucks.
And I am not, but I sneak away and go for a ride around the area.
Yeah.
But it's not far, and I hate to post stuff where I've already rode over it 100 times now. So
they don't recognize our roads.
Yeah,
it's a really hard thing to do when you're watching videos to see where you're going.
I get to know where the people's paths are. Oh hell, we're heading right back to his house now. I can tell, man. I've turned that corner with him enough time to see that. Yeah. That's where we're heading.
On the way home.
Yeah, I've seen them building before. I don't mind though, but yeah, I mean, you notice it. ERT. What's up, brother? I like the alien.
The alien head from Obzilla.
Cool.
Yeah. It's got to be on my emojis someplace.
Yeah, I haven't looked for it. Yeah, there's a good emoji there. So, what has happened in the world of motorized bicycling that we know of? We've seen there were several builds that have been posted recently. We did see our ERT's been posting videos and riding around again. Run down those country roads.
Fast as he can.
Puerto Rico.
Fast as he can.
I don't know. That last video did not look like he was going all that fast.
No?
Well, man, it looked like he was trying to go too super fast. He might have been. I don't know.
He's got world's fastest bike.
Yeah, I seen he posted that. I mean, I could not notice that.
Yeah. Does that mean we have to challenge his speed record?
Hell no.
No, miles per mile.
Yeah, I would need it lowered to the ground like a lot.
Like a lot.
A lot.
No, not so far to fall.
Yeah, thank you. Not too far to fall.
Yeah, I understand that one.
Yeah. That just, I'm scared of it. A little death wobble picking up.
Oh, don't even say death wobble. That's a curse.
Although I've seen some fairly fast downhill racing going on, and I don't even know what their speeds are, but they look really fast.
It looks too fast. It looks dangerous.
Yeah, they take the gondola up with the bicycle and then rip down to the bottom of the mountain. I think some guy on a bicycle on ISO you know, riding down Snowy Mountain is probably like the world record.
On speed.
Yeah, for speed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's something crazy. Well over than 100 mile an hour, 150 mile an hour.
No
Nearly
way.
free fall.
Wow.
You know, which free fall. Does it count? Yeah, I bet he could have done it with skateboard. Wouldn't have been
I
any
can't see the
different.
bike holding together at that speed.
It doesn't have to, man. It's just a free fall. Even the wheel doesn't
The
matter.
wheel didn't
anymore.
even roll.
Yeah, just skiing down that ice like a bobsled.
Yeah. And them things move too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Yeah. I'd ride in the middle with a couple of those guys on those bobsleds. I don't know about getting on a skeleton and riding myself and ended up against the old column like a big splat.
Country roads, ERT says.
Yeah, he was on country roads in his videos, what he posted.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico country roads. Probably got a lot of beef there. Looks like a lot of open fields, probably beef cow.
That's right. We've seen the blue and yellow tires.
I mean, I guess it always matters where you live at exactly what they grow around you.
If they grow mountains, you ain't going.
But it would still have some certain crops on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it gets the rain and water, they'll plant anything anywhere.
Coffee grows best on the mountain, right?
It could be coffee for all I know. No, I don't know. Not real savvy on that.
Yeah.
Florida grows an amazing amount of different things, but a lot of states do though.
ERT's showing those videos so people can see his bikes run.
Oh yeah, no, his bike.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
It says we're not looking for speed yet this year. DIY Dark Matter, how you doing, buddy? Did you see him come in?
Did he just come in?
Just came in. Says,
oh, hot
hey.
diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. I'm glad. I think he's an hour ahead. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think everybody's an hour ahead in us.
Yeah, ERT, I love you, man. Smiles for miles.
Yeah, and he's probably
Zilla said they do coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. It's important. My old lady lives and breathes coffee. She doesn't. It doesn't matter. Heat of summer, winter, and it doesn't matter.
She's a coffee nut, huh?
Yeah, if she drinks something, it's a cold coffee drink.
My old lady wanted a drink, so I took the Captain Morgan's home.
Okay. Well, Knob Creek it is this
We
evening.
got the Knob Creek out again tonight. Yes, sir.
So Knob Creek and Coca-Cola, you don't ever change the mixer any, you know what?
You know what? With the Captain, I do. I like the Captain with anything.
Okay.
Orange juice, cream soda, you name it, man. Dr. Pepper.
But your whiskey you want with the Coca-Cola? Classic.
Yeah, little classic there.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody with the fancy hat drinks their whiskey with Coke.
At least on ice.
Wait, Coke and ice?
Well, no. My boss, he likes his whiskey just on ice. Man, that's hard.
At least it's cold.
DIY says it's a little after 9 there, so he's on the same zone as us.
It's 8 here.
Oh, 8 to 10, yes, that's right. Which one was that thing?
Yeah, don't read it hour
808, that's right.
He's
He
Eastern.
is. ERT's.
And ERT being the next hour.
Next hour over, he's at 10 o'clock already.
Which I would have never guessed that.
I know, man, you're staying up late.
I
love you.
I swore that Puerto Rico was on Florida. Same, not even close. So.
There he goes. He explained the tassel too.
What?
It's a speed test when he's got the tassel on.
Yeah, that's what I figured. The test. Well, just so you could visualize the fucking. I thought that was good.
It's a for sure visual. When that thing is pointing right back at you, you're going fast.
Yeah, early on, though, it whips out of the way, though, when you're like, get that thing back out of there so we can see it.
Mike Miller is in Texas, 8:15.
Yeah.
He's on our side of the line.
Yeah, he's on our side of the line. He's right in there. It's good. It goes way over there to fucking New Mexico, I believe. The next time it changes.
Only for show now.
What?
ERT with that little tag.
Yeah.
You ought to have on your rat bike, you ought to have your little rat right in the front so he's on your videos for a ride.
I tried that, but I even hooked the camera to it, but it was unpostable. So
yeah.
I did the hold it there and try to get
so you could see it,
get the perspective of him running and riding. A lot of one-handed stuff, though.
Oh, you driving with one hand, holding the camera with the other, and trying to see what you're looking at.
Yeah, that mongoose over there, though, I'm able to ride it with no hands. So I could pull off a better shot. Whatever.
Yeah. No hands at speed?
Yeah. No. It's got enough rake in it that it
the whole line.
It's got a wobbly steering wheel though. And just a little more weight on the front end to calm it down. Who knows though, it might start to track that.
Yeah, try different levels of weights on there or something.
Yeah, well.
Riding with no hands is kind of important. I like it.
Yeah.
It gives you that freedom to light up.
Get the fuck out of here. With an electric lighter, maybe.
Well, yeah. One of them windproof.
Because I tried it the other day when I was riding it. And I was riding with no hands and focusing on the end of your set. No, that's how you go down.
DIY said get a chest mount. But he does have a chest mount.
I do have a chest mount.
He's got it so it's a strap around his chest that holds the camera right in there.
Yeah. But it takes the V of a shirt or some jacket, something like it, raise up to the underside, so not braced here and braced in the V right there. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't a little more time and I will purchase, but not. I don't have the cash.
GoPro.
Yeah, some nicer stuff there, but I just don't have the cash.
Man, they have got some really nice little bitty freaking cameras out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, GoPro ain't the whole deal.
But Colby had got me one, and I tried it out, and it was just so not. It was bad.
So you couldn't even see the video.
Oh, it was terrible. It was pixelated. You couldn't move it around. It's supposed to be an action cam, man, but everything ends up pixelated if you move the camera.
Walking speed is still motion.
Yeah. Oh, your cell phone's pretty good about fixing all that jiggling stuff.
All that bouncing around.
And it ended up pixelated on the screen.
Yeah. Image stabilization.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, thank you. The one he got me just didn't have it.
It didn't have it.
It just didn't have it. Yes.
But he bought himself that real fancy one.
Yeah, he had a GoPro.
I don't think he's used it anymore.
Yeah, he had a GoPro.
When we were biking, he bought it. I think he tried it or wore it once.
No, he's been using it for hunting.
He's using it for hunting?
Or at least he was.
Yeah. He got freaking trail cams everywhere now.
Well, you can't see down the end of the barrel with that.
No, you can't see down the end of the barrel.
Or see you holding the barrel. I did see somebody's video was going to the range with the motorized bike, which that was kind of cool. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I even talked to Chris about that.
It looks like most everybody is using camera phone. I don't see too many that look like they're head mounted on a GoPro or something.
Well, it's small enough. I'm thinking you can't see them because they're so discreet.
Right.
How about that?
Could be.
That's all I can say. But I've seen this over the shoulder, behind the back, chest mount thing. It's fairly
secure.
It's fairly obvious. So I mean,
oh yeah, when you're wearing that.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious. I feel a little, like people are staring at me when I do something like that. I know I'm going to post a video where people will be staring at you, but it still makes me feel like, yeah, people will be staring at me. Set a tripod up in public.
Oh, geez.
Have yet to pull in. And I don't know, man. It's fucking
You know what
weird.
happens? I see it all the time on news when they're doing live on news. Somebody walks through the background.
Yeah, fucking hey, man. Or do the drive-by on your equipment. You go set it up and ride past it and pick it back up. And no, that's how your shit gets stolen. I set it down and somebody picked it up. I'm never that bright.
Who has a Predator V twin? Leonard asked.
A Predator V twin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How many horses that thing?
But we have a motorcycle at this point.
ERT has his GoPro.
Yes. And that's where his speed comes from. Somehow you get one with satellite or GPS tracking or something with it.
Yeah.
So it can give you your speed. Maybe it connects to your phone or something. I don't really know how that works.
Skeptical.
Good evening. Good evening. He's that hour ahead too.
He was in here. Yep, I missed him. He's on.
Did you?
Switching away from the GoPros.
Switching away from the GoPros.
He's catching a conversation, but I missed you when you came in, man. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that one to ride bikes is really adept at the GoPros and knows all about them. He's also got the I guess he got like the full collection of them as well. So if you want to know about some GoPro stuff on One Ride Bikes channel, he's got a bunch of that information.
Well, ERT loves his. He's trying to sell it.
He loves it. He's trying to sell it.
It's the best money spent.
Best money spent. You won't regret it. Yeah, that's why I can't buy anything right now in that way. I just can't. I used up all my attaboys and honeydews and kitchen passes. What? Tell me.
Leonard has got the Google Glass camera.
Oh, well.
But he says it's so-so. It's one of those things that's not going to give you a real clear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about some spyglass ones. Surely there's some spyglass style ones that are in the glasses, so you don't even have to take them off.
Overrated and overpriced.
That's what I was thinking too. Now that answers all those questions.
DIY says that V twin is at Harbor Freight, 620cc.
620cc, and it's already a V twin.
Yeah.
So that's not so bad. That sounds about right.
$1,000.
$1,000. Probably $999.99. I freaking love Harbor Freight.
I'm skeptical. His Galaxy had the best camera he's ever had.
Yeah.
This is a great camera on this thing. It's a Galaxy.
I've been using cell phone camera, man. I thought that they were better than all the cameras I had purchased yet. And I got a drawer full of dead type digital cameras that didn't pan out and make it anywhere. I keep staring at Tony. I should be looking at the camera instead of looking at you.
Checking those guys out.
Because you're staring at that, and I should be staring there. To fix that. There.
There. Done.
Oh, there, done. On my trip, dude, I did most of my video in like this.
$999.9.
With the steering wheel in one hand and videotaping like that. I had brought that little chest mount stuff for it.
Was you able to keep that stable enough to get a decent video?
Yeah, with my own human hand. Hell yeah.
Well, got all the vibration dampening
yeah,
already
I
built
got
in.
the best stabilizer there is. I mean, it seems to be the only way you can actually get a clear, clean picture without spending real money on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it in my hand. Oh, there we go.
Real money. That's always a question.
But I don't know how much of that real money actually pans out to being a much higher. I don't know, though. I mean, it probably is a lot better. I've seen some of that GoPro image stuff, where they're riding down a mountain, and it looks pretty nice. I don't know how much editing or fixing up, or how much it stabilized it so it didn't look jumpy and jerky.
Yeah. Got that new iPhone camera out. It's got all that remove unwanted items.
I think that's Google.
Self-focusing.
I think that was Google's, though. I'm just saying, I thought it was a Google Pixel where you could delete the people in the background. You're like,
yeah,
wow.
And it fills in with what was supposed to be there.
I guess. To a degree.
I mean, if there was a dog behind that guy, you won't see it
either. Yeah. I hadn't owned anything like that. That's pretty high tech. Yeah. But just a phone.
But it's going to take something like that to keep moving.
What?
Keep advancing your equipment.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One of my problems too right now is the reason I keep using this phone right here. Yeah. The damn size of it.
Oh, for carrying with you?
Yeah, and then it works on dude, that other phone's fucking huge, dude. It's
compared to that.
Yeah, it's like that, so I freaking it doesn't fit in very many things. Right now, it's about to rip apart that camera holder on that thing.
Yeah.
That is right, bared out everything it's got. It's like stretched, and now the bottom of the stretch, it's all
starting to give up.
It's all loose and jangly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ruining it.
Yeah.
It is ruining it.
It's got a big old case on it, though, don't it?
Yes, probably the big old case is, got a lot to do with how big and juicy it is.
Yeah.
But if it hits the ground, it seems to be pretty good.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I made it dance.
I know. I got to look through the cracks to see you guys.
What have we got there? Sometimes I even from Scout? Throw myself about like in Star Trek.
We had to come back up here. I like my camera to produce a shaky image. Makes my bike look like it's going faster. Sometimes I even throw myself about. Like in Star Trek. It's fast now, man. We're going. We're going.
You throw a little sprinkle out here.
Love
Totally.
it. Love it.
Love
That's
it.
funny.
Love it. That is funny. I hadn't even thought about that. You can always hit fast forward on the old video too to make it speed through everything, yeah. Although you can tell the motor sounds wrong.
Motorola 1 5G UW. Good camera, I guess.
Motorola?
Yeah.
Not the phone.
Yeah, well, he said it was Leonard's. That's the best camera he's ever had in his hands.
Oh.
Was on a phone.
Oh, it was on a phone.
Yeah.
Hey, one of the phones that I had early on, dude, I know I'm still shooting at 3.2 or whatever that was for first of the digital. The fucking
3.2, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 3.2. But man, it had a great stabilizer and it would take a great still photo.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would take a great still photo. All my phones now take great photos though. But I see that there's weird kind of lighting things happening on your phone right there.
Yes, you see how sometimes it fades. I don't think it's just me. It's something else in there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Couldn't tell you.
Power surge. What it looks like.
Maybe it comes out when it posts. Oh, it's not like that. So did you see that Roger Stafford Wake, he'd got himself a javelin? You noticed that, didn't you?
I did.
You did. And he said he was ready to fill that hole as soon as he get his life, a little more stable and get this pile moved around just right.
Get his pile moved around. That's not fun. And putting everything together, getting it around over here, and then trying to figure out where everything was.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to get your pile just right again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
I need a 1/4x20 bolt. I ain't gonna find it.
Ain't gonna find that yet. Over to Ace. Ace is usually pretty good with bolts. They got a lot of good drawers over there.
I like that DIY because everybody's riding videos is more engine noise and wind. What do you need any audio for?
What did DIY say?
Well, we're talking about.
Say what he said, so that way we're all talking about it. Not you talking about it with them.
He got a little old action camera for audio, but it sucks for audio. So it should be great for riding.
Yeah.
And that's the problem we were going to.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was going to explain the noise. Everybody's turn the volume off.
On the what?
When you're riding and not saying.
You can't turn it coming in. How?
No way.
That's not a thing, yeah.
I guess.
Editing. In the editing room, you can start messing around with getting rid of the volume of it.
Getting rid of the background noises and such. Yeah. Well, that's where you start adding audio too, most folks.
Well, I mean, I could turn down little segments of a video in the editing app that I use there. You just clip it up there and you're allowed to control it, mute it, or turn it up and down. So we could better hear. when the Popo pulled me over there at that on that one trip there, that overnighter, they I had to turn the volume way up just so you could hear them say anything. So just a few feet away from me, though, your microphone ain't picking up all that great. Although I found a phone microphone that's some of the best. Chrissy says that you're low volume, though, that you need a mic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're not allowed to.
My voice is scratchy. Sometimes it's hard to hear.
That volume.
And that's not necessarily volume.
Yeah.
Volume.
I'm quiet, too, sometimes.
Volume doesn't help, though. It sounds like I'm shouting if I try to speak loud.
Well, shout. I don't care. Let him have it.
Well, you guys are getting ahead of me here. Let me back up.
Okay, yeah.
Rogers is somewhat back. He's clothing the javelin.
Yes.
Cloning the javelin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going to do with it. He's got a very large pile laying there.
Skeptical's down with the GoPro. Camera is a real important part. ERT, how are my videos?
Yeah, no, I like the ERT's videos. He's got the chest cam, I think, going on. No, you can't see the handlebars, can you? Ah, no, that must be a helmet cam, I think.
How many times have you mentioned hand models?
Yeah, I know, but in the ride video, I'm just as guilty as wanting to see the steering wheel view, the two. That's why I use that fisheye every
First
now
person.
and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way you can see him ride. The helmet cam is great if you was to see anything, because if you can't, chest cam doesn't see anything but straight down the road. Right. Yeah, where the head cam, at least, the guy looks left and all, at least you got to see a little something.
There's the town hall, a little narration. That's always a good thing.
I've seen a lot of the motorcyclists, though, that they're either wearing them on the helmet right here or wearing them where their mouth is right here.
Yeah.
That is a better perspective, I guess. I don't know.
It goes exactly where your eyes do then.
Yeah. But let's say not everybody's wearing a helmet.
Right.
I wouldn't, a full face helmet is what I'm saying, so. But
get a camera in front
But I seen it was off on the side of the helmet there, pointing over their shoulder. I thought that was kind of a cool view. I never got any way to do any of that. I tried on top of the hat cam with the phone, but it was just too huge. Even this phone right here was just bouncing. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Gotta take a breath. Been busy chatting.
Huh?
Take a breath.
Yeah. So, anything else, Sarah, that we could just openly talk about? Just about anything.
Well, we got a good talk going on. Cameras and what can you do to make it better?
Yeah, the camera thing is definitely a great topic. Wish there was a camera person in there. Probably DIY, probably more. Got a little more tech savvy than I notice a lot of people.
It might be.
But I don't.
He got a little better market for it.
Yeah, I don't know much about a lot of it. But also, my old lady said I already spent enough money on the damn phone.
Phone necklace.
Yes, the phone necklace, though, on the bike swings. I have the phone necklace. It's laying in here. Oh, shit. The string for the phone necklace is the damn necklace I'm wearing with the piston on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
With the phone necklace, though, it tends to swing away if you
Yes. And it does this, too. You can't... It needs the next set of straps going. Oh, well, there you go. Now you have
a
chest mount.
Necklace. Yeah, it's a chest mount.
Yes. And I was just using 2 rubber bands in the cell phone. Watching the Wade made Motorized Bikes, which is a cool channel if you've ever seen that one. It's an older guy who's made a bunch of friction drives and other drives over the years. A lot of the belt drives.
I've only seen a couple of belt drives.
All big
and I've always
engines.
thought that was a pretty good system.
Your belt drive is a great system.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hook a rim to the back there through, with zip ties, clips, notching. The notching one is a spoke goes inside.
And locks it on?
Yeah, with the little up over.
Uh-huh.
There you go. 36 of that. Man, that thing's on there. That thing's clipped.
Yeah, it would never come.
It ain't coming off on its own. You got to get
a little notch in and a half a.
Hard to get each one, as are the later ones on. They get harder and harder. There's not going to be no damn flex in this damn thing.
Well, yeah, that's why I was just wondering, should you loosen your spokes and then readjust your wheels? Is it going to fuck up your wheel?
I don't know. I've watched the guy do it on video there. He just click, 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 click.
Done.
I don't know that I don't think I sat there and watched him do the whole damn wheel. It might be a thing. It might be a chore there to get that last few on there.
Yeah.
But I did that one where I screwed the belt on the rim with that bike out there, that cargo bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Screwed the rim to the rim.
Yeah, screwed the rim to the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pop rivet. No, I didn't use screws. Yeah. Easy enough. So.
Didn't work well.
No, yeah. Bad gearing.
Oh, gear ratio changes like tremendous at that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Well, and also, whatever. Belt drive is a lot tougher. You need the max torques belt drive clutch. There you go. That's an answer. That's a real answer.
Or the same kind of torque converter.
Well, as long as it has a belt drive pulley on it, yeah.
Right.
So that way it can output to a belt. But you're using a belt hub there. You have to modify something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure you have to modify something.
And how do you adjust the length on that?
Belts don't really have that problem.
No.
Right? Well, if you could get it right once, and
it's right forever.
It's gonna be right for a good while.
Yeah.
I still think you need a spring-loaded tensioner.
Still gonna have a tensioner.
Yeah, on a damn belt. I like to watch the torque converter fucking pinch in and out, and the belt fucking move in and out.
Camera in a headlight. DIY.
Yeah, my bicycle headlight is what we're using right now on it. It's still insufficient for
skeptical. Can we get back to safety, guys? I'm down with that, man.
Yeah. I have not been too unsafe recently. Everybody's been nice. I see Haverhill Mike is back. Howdy.
What's up?
Tom doesn't read any names afterwards. He just gets over there and starts reading it himself.
I'm catching up. I'm still fading from behind.
But don't read no one else's loud. They would like a shout out, He's like, I'm just gonna say hi to Haverhill Mike. I'm not gonna say what he said. What poor man say?
I says, do you accept gifts or mail? If so, what's the address?
I see. What do you say, dude? What's up with that?
Well, I don't know where he was going with
You
it,
wouldn't
so
read that out loud?
I gotta back up more to see who he was talking to.
He's probably talking to us, dude. It's our channel.
Do we accept gifts? Absolutely, man.
Where do we accept the gifts? You got a PO box?
Right here at the shop. Send them in.
Send them in.
Commercial mail.
Send them in commercial mail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anywhere. I don't have any much email stuff going on either.
Oh, is that what happened? Roger crushed the back wheel.
Who's this?
Riding Hardcore. DIY Mark the Dark Matter said something. They were talking about Roger here a minute ago. Because Roger's coming back and he got a javelin about ready to rock. And I'm behind.
T2D bike guy. Jared, what's up?
Yep, he just checked in.
When was you gonna get to these?
I just coming down.
Coming down.
I'm like, only 10 more.
Only 10. Well, what the hell you mean, man? Hurry up with that stuff. Man, you gotta be able to keep up with it.
T2, the bike guy. He didn't say hey.
T2, yeah, T2, the bike guy. Hey, what's up, guys? And who's the other one again, too? So that way we say his name 2 times. You've
Life's
already lost
adventure, keeping it real.
Life's adventure, keeping it real. Thank you, thank you. Can't wait to see his beast built. Been waiting. It's gotten cold up there, and surely he's been snowed in already.
Oh, you think?
He had the parts sitting on a table already. He was close to building it. They'd already sent him the whole get ready
Got
package.
the kit. Let's go.
Yeah, it was a mostly built motor. It just needed a perfect frame. He had some swings laying there, some cruiser frames. It was going to be a monster.
Google Bob's Auto Upholstery.
Yeah,
just sending it in, man. Send us gifts.
I guess. I don't know what the heck a gift is.
Well, it could come in on your phone. What are the little gifts on your phone?
Oh, shit, that light is dead. My main light.
Come on down.
Died within 30
It's not
minutes
real warm right now, DIY, but we're taking shots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotten cool here. It has cooled off. Is it cold?
It's not cold. There were still people at the beach.
Yeah, they'll just keep coming though all year though. They won't.
They do.
They won't stop. If you're coming down from that iceberg stuff, you get here, they're like, oh, it's gorgeous. It's springtime still.
The water's 58 degrees.
Is
It's freezing.
Is it 58?
Yeah.
Damn. That's cold. I didn't think it ever even got that cold.
The little girl I work with, she's a surfer. She keeps up on all that.
Oh, so the surface temp will give you hypothermia.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm out.
But the water's been warmer than the air.
I'm out. No, that only works when the water's in the 70s.
Oh.
I learned this. Yeah, in the 70s, which is normally ice cold during the summertime, can feel terribly warm in the winter.
Yeah.
Or
not warm, but less cold.
Less freaking cold. You want to come out, you're like high with just a cheek in your nose. Oh, God, it's so cold out there. Swanee River, down by Swanee, it's happened a few times when I was
that water
down
stays
there.
Almost warm anyway.
Going to those wine festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that spring fed thing. It's that conflict.
When he makes the build, Life's Adventure, he's going to send a video and dedicate it to you.
That's cool. That is really cool. I'm glad you could come by.
It happens all the time, DIY. Get stoned and forget where I'm at. You ever think about the hereafter?
It's, only right now.
No, all the time. When I go in the room, I always go, why did I come in here after?
Yeah, I guess that happens. That happens. Chasing your tail around. I've been putting on convertible tops all week. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Jared should read the comments. Have Tony on the other side.
Uh-oh.
This is ERT. He's trying to critique us here.
Yeah.
See, it's called Continent.
Here, let's switch it up. I'll try it for a little while. Give me 30, 40 minutes with it. Let me answer some questions.
No, you can have your phone turned on and read just as well.
No, I don't.
No?
No. We're using my phone.
But that one's a computer.
Obviously, you're still like in the Stone Age or something.
You can go to YouTube on your computer.
With what?
Oh, you don't have any internet here. So. That's right. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
That's it. No internet. That really makes it suck. ERT's got 2 phones and he can read the comments too.
Yeah, I could at home. I have Wi-Fi there, but nothing here. Just off my phone.
No.
And then your phone. And you're always
Set one of them up as a hotspot, maybe. I got another one at home I could bring in.
You pay for service on it? Yeah. And then you have internet. That does not come for free. There's no such thing.
Nowhere to tap in, huh?
No. Yeah. There's plenty of people who you can pay so you can tap in.
Whoa, watch out, skeptical. Cops got me blocked into my neighborhood today, and I ain't riding past them.
They can be sketchy. You know, if you've got a little bit of that loud, annoying look, though. He's got such a cool look, though, dude. He's got that jean jacket. I don't know. It's fucking wintertime up there. Who knows what it's like?
They ain't gonna stop you. Let you ride right on by.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, man, it's better play it safe around electricity, you know.
Nah.
You don't want to get burned, dude. Feel like,
check the laws and then be confident.
What would I have done? I don't know. Just wanted to go for a ride around. I'd probably call it off. Cops down the end of the alleyway. There's more than enough.
We can ride later.
Yeah, I'll pick a ride later.
Yeah.
Yeah, because guarantee you once you ride past them, man, they're going to be lingering and trying to ride around it. I can't be comfortable now knowing that.
You might be riding dirty at any time. Then it would really suck.
Oh, yeah.
Take your weed.
But I'm not normally riding dirty on the motorized bike. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know what? You done it the other day. You said you're only cool on the bike if you're smoking.
It's
and
not
I'm like,
dirty.
no way, man. That's not the same kind of dirty, but smoking cigarettes, I put mine down when I'm on the bike. The longer I go, the less I smoke.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm different.
It's a breathing thing. You gotta have air.
Oh, you don't need that much. Using up way too much of it, dude. I'm trying to save some for your grandkids, and here you are just trying to suck it all in, use it up like it's gonna keep making more. You done burned all the trees. You done whacked them down before I could even get in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can blame the boomers. It's allowed.
Yeah, it's still cold.
Yeah.
Abid Rahman.
What's that?
Abid Rahman is we got a new visitor. Hi guys.
I see a couple of them.
Abid Rahman.
Let me see. What does it say?
He just said hi guys. We're trying to catch everybody as you come in.
What size is that bar on the bike? 35 or 18? What size is that bar on the bike?
Spreader bar?
Oh, this is probably got to be this bar right here.
Oh, for your engine mount.
That bar is 1 1/4 inches. It wasn't sold under millimeters. It was sold standard.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You're right, because if I was my job to read this thing. So, yes, I went to Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware. I think everybody. I couldn't find anybody who didn't have it.
Had that piece of stock steel?
Yeah, had that piece of stock, perforated stock steel, 1 1/4 inches. Was like $17. Now it's like $34. So world has changed at the old hardware store.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to catch him up on the old pricing there somewhere, but no, holy shit. I was like, man, fuck, that's... You can build 2 out of it, but still, that was way more than I thought. $17, and you could build 2. Well, that makes it real. 34, man. It's a new world out there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go visit the scrappers to get any steel anymore.
Oh, look, you're way back in the background back here.
Me? You're reading. You're supposed to catch up.
Amin Rahman says, yes, thanks. Life's adventures, don't blame us boomers. I'm not blaming the boomers. Yeah, I am. Damn it. Y'all led me wrong. I followed you sons of bitches wherever the fuck y'all went. So, that's why I'm blaming y'all, man. I wasn't in charge.
Yeah, but we're still going.
I was following y'all first. Whichever way I was going, I was already going with you.
It's still the best example.
Yeah. Still the best example. And still went to Tractor Supply. And found that they had chain links there, and chain of all the common sizes at least. That the guy had said he'd get you whatever chain you wanted.
For whatever size you had.
Yeah, but they had a wall of chain and chain link, master link, half link. I think that was it. And then chain down on the bottom shelf down there, a variety. But man, when I went in there, all hooks were hanging pretty. I shot a video. We were hanging pretty empty. People had raided all the hooks. I mean, I don't know how often Tractor Supply restocks their shelves, but yeah, the hooks was empty.
Well, maybe
this was earlier in the year.
Motorized bikes enthusiasts. We're expanding everywhere. Oh, you're getting behind again.
Man, I know better than you guys. You guys need to start a Patreon page to accept donations. Thank you, Haverhill Mike. Maybe Tony will do that there. He's all about some charity.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a giver, though.
He's a giver. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's all about the charity. Grab me a 41 roller. Thank you. So that's what they had in there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, Abzilla said he grabbed him 41 roller out of there. Yeah, and they did not have 415. The difference being, I'm not exactly sure.
Is it a hardness?
I think it's just the thickness of the actual chain itself. The mass.
Width-wise.
Yeah, the mass of the chain is made heavier.
Same length.
Yes, same length of the length. Yeah.
Say that. Length.
Yeah, length. Yeah, half inch. I think is what it is. Whatever. For the 10-foot, a 10-foot box of it. I happen to have it.
Wow.
Over there, a bunch of the stuff over there.
Yeah.
I go, I have a bucket of fucking chain over there.
Yeah.
I go, all right. Some of it though, stretched out. And I still saved a bunch of it because project stuff, who knows where you're gonna use a piece of chain at.
Yeah. Projects.
Yeah. It could be a project. How many it needs a little piece of stretch out chain, fine, it'll work. 41 of stickers, like the venture head says. Yeah, that the mass of it is bigger.
Going down, then it's wider.
Yeah, so it's more of an industrial thickness.
Yep.
I would imagine.
More commercial uses, probably.
Concrete mixers.
Yeah.
But dude, they had some heavy mega chain down in there, so up to 100.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's. I didn't open the box or anything to say how heavy 100 was.
Yeah.
But the links was really huge, so that's a big chain there.
Full 1 inch or more?
Yeah, it was a chunky, dude. It was really nice, chunky. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a size 100.
No, I wouldn't have thought.
Here in Michigan, they will pull you over so they don't have to mess with real crime.
Man.
DIY Darkman said, here in Michigan, they will pull you over so they don't have to deal with real crime because Michigan might have some crime. It's probably as bad as Florida in that way. Florida racked with crime all the time.
That's not the reputation we have around the world, though.
Well, we have Florida man crazy. There's some Florida man.
Florida man.
You never know what Florida man gonna do.
Hate that guy.
Cut him loose, dude. Who was wearing the horns, though? Who was wearing the horn?
Florida guy.
I don't know that guy from Florida. I didn't know we laid claim to him.
Maybe not him, but more from Florida than any other state.
Some people are crazy, dude. So I'm figuring the guy with the horns on, he had to, whatever state that is, they make crazy ones too.
Yeah. Florida guy decided he would swim across instead of walk around. Got to the other side with only one arm left.
Says 41 for the built cases, Op 1. And T2 the bike guy, $2 super chat. Yeah, you can just send it to the super chat. I don't think we ever get enough people for any chat stuff or anything. I guess we're growing little by little.
Yeah.
But,
and that's super.
But so little, it's so, you know. It's so little, I don't
It's
even.
all right. We're still so fresh.
I don't like to knock on any of it. I wouldn't know. We figured we'd have to get some point, maybe you would, but yeah, later. I'm glad to hang out, though. I'm glad that people would come over here and hang out with us. Dude, I want to talk motorized bicycle all week. I hate that you ain't thinking about it 24/7 like I am, anyways. But I've been riding. I can't help it.
Gotta work.
Yeah, I definitely still been riding. You don't get home in time anymore. See, that's why working way out there, dude, makes it worse.
Yeah, I know. When I was in town mechanicking, it was always so nice. I can come by here for bringing lunch.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, in town is. Yeah, I'm hoping to one day live in town and work in town.
And work next door.
But that's never. That's a dream. You have to ask people to subscribe in the vids. Oh no. I respect y'all's intelligence too much to do something like that.
You know, you could hire me and I could work here.
Yeah. And do what?
That's the problem. There's nothing to do.
Okay, yeah. Do what?
Just pay me.
I'm lacking those independently wealthy type of things to do something like that. Your ERT says your videos need to be 2 times a week or 3 hours long. Leonard says he agrees. Man, that's terrible shit. I'm sorry.
We're not filling the gap.
I didn't know how we would pull another one on. I ride too from work too. Haverhill Mike is a regular rider back and forth from work. 3 hours, that's a short video. So DIY Dark Matter has come through and sees that those long live videos are the thing. There, I have seen quite a few of them too. But I think most of the ones that I've ever seen that were very long were the Joe Rogan ones, dude, and some other famous ones. I'm sorry, but those are the ones that I watched, in that way. Fuck yeah, I watched the whole things. Some bitches. Leonard going really fast.
Time for a different type of break for me.
Skeptic Force. The level of the emergency on the 3 things is a lot higher than most people realize. They make them just good enough, and that's all. The level of the engineering on these things is a lot higher than most people realize. They make them just good enough, and that's all. But I thought that was, dude, I seen the jug, and I have the old jug right here that you can look at from 15 years ago, and you're like, okay, that's far superior. I wanted to knock it and dig on it when I first got to see what was in the box and took it apart. But holy shit, dude, those things are really nice. If they would have sold me that in the first place, I probably would have got it. Or kept using it in that way that, but the vibrations of it, though, have always been a holdback for me, I'm not going to lie. It's got quite a bit. Cars are like motorcycles with training wheels. I have yet to have any problems with any motorcycles running me down like a dog, though, yet. Damn cars. Trucks. I try to stay out of traffic a whole lot, I'm not going to lie. Hell yeah, I'm sticking to this, guys. I ain't going nowhere. Each time that I go live, I'm like, man, I don't know. And then I'm like, Tony, come on, let's go. And then bam, we're on here. And I'm like, all right, I feel good now. I do. I'm glad that y'all hang out. My favorite motorcycle is, DIY Dark Matter says my favorite motorcycle is a Morgan 3-wheeler. Are you familiar with that one, Tony?
A Morgan?
A Morgan 3-wheeler. He said motorcycle, though, so that's, maybe it's something that I'm not familiar with. I was thinking, can't think of the other ones. Not Harley Davidson, but all those ones that had industrial uses where they make ice cream carts and
Oh,
Whose were those? Clinton or something? Or,
I think that was it.
no,
Not New Clinton.
but that's an engine though, isn't it?
Yes.
Four-stroke engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Kohler either. It's
Yeah, I thought it was their own
something
motor
with that,
maker.
yeah, with that
Yeah.
C or K.
Yeah. It's part of the
You
mini
might
bike
have it.
world though. It's, in that way that
Well, that kind of a motor, yeah.
well, yeah, and the way that it was designed, I can't think what they were called, but yeah, they made scooters and all. I think they made military models of
Yeah.
it. Can't think what it's called.
Harley done our military models, most of them.
Yep. Nope, these are small. Couldn't tell you. I know, but I couldn't. That's what the problem with being stoners are. Huh?
Not a problem.
That's the problem.
It didn't hurt.
Here we go. I just remember in the past, and it's, oh shit. DIY Bright, Brian the bike guy. Good evening. He said that he's thinking that we're thinking the Worksman, and I was thinking that there was a motorized version that used to run around as three-wheeled ice cream trucks, a sidecar thing.
Workman was the other government issue one, yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, in the factories and
Right, that way.
yeah. Mostly, I thought factories mostly in industrial settings. I don't know anybody. I wonder, when the Workman was used the most, in these, and when all of America was in those factories. I'm sure they back and forth home.
When we had to
I
make
bet there were
black
frames all over the place laying around that people just scrapped it. Why? It was heavy. It was heavy. They're like, man, that bike's heavy, dude. That thing's worth
It better have a motor.
worth 7 cents. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Scrappers got it all.
Oh no. According to them American Picker guys, if you go check in somebody's barn,
Make a 3-person bicycle. I wonder if anybody's motorized a recumbent bike. I have seen a recumbent bike motorized with the
electric wheel.
with the there is a whatever, which one's that one called? Which got a little, it's a belt drive, but it's got a little 2-stroke Honda on top of it. And it's called
Oh, but it's already a manufacturer.
it is a manufactured
Yeah.
one. Or it was anyways. I don't know if it's still manufactured. Bumblebee? Not Bumblebee. Groovy. Groovy belt drive. Yes.
On a recumbent bike.
Yes.
Cool.
And it just hovers over the one rear. Yeah, because it was hovering over the rear wheel, and he's able to pedal forward. Didn't get any videos of it to walk around. So, did it really work? Probably so. Was it not that
How could it
hard?
not? Sitting right over the
Yeah.
wheel.
It added almost no weight. Whatever those were, 33 cc's or 35 cc motors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Using the same weed eater clutch that that was designed. That
Down clutch.
had a special attachment there to give it the belt drive. So yeah, there's a little bit of engine in it, and that was the one that I said had the click in freaking rim.
On the
It
spokes.
was putting like a 20-inch on a 26-inch,
Right.
and they're clicking it into the spokes. So it was very handy in that way. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the. I will tell you this, Tony. It was one of the very first ones that when I first seen motorized biking, I went on a forum, motorbicycling.com or motorbike.com, one of the two. Can't remember which one was first, because one's an offshoot of the other one. Because I was lurking,
Yeah.
and there was this guy, Bama Bike Guy, and he was riding that freaking thing around this Gulf Coast down here, and I was reading his adventures in that forum, and that was the coolest shit ever, dude.
Yeah.
I said, that's the coolest shit ever. Yeah, and I was barely catching up with his adventure, reading through it. Boom! Come to find out, he had a heart attack.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit. And I'm like, still, it's an adventure of a lifetime, man. Totally well worth doing it. He was right to be on the adventure.
Hell yeah.
Glad that he had got some.
Take me down when I'm outdoors.
Yes, and he had an umbrella stuffed in right here, a couple of roll right here. Man, he was traveling like he didn't ask for much. He was getting out there.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Had just a little bit of pack stuff on the front, wasn't it? I think maybe he was backpacking it too. I wouldn't be surprised that he had a backpack on.
You gotta have your sleeping bag.
Yeah, and he had some posted some photos, I believe, as well of his, a little bit of his gear that he was using. Because I always like to look at people's loadouts.
Yeah.
But I think he was just going from state to state around here. Oh, now you're gonna steal it from me because I'm not. There you go.
Yeah, I looked at it in 10 minutes.
Man, somebody's got to fucking do the talking. You ain't telling those stories.
Can't hear me.
Oh, can't speak up with the indoor voice. Yeah, why not? Can't nobody else hear us outside this building? It's industrial park right here.
Well, I'm just gonna start with Leonard right here.
Yes.
Fishing keeps me sane.
Leonard gets fishing a lot?
Yeah.
He's a trout fisherman?
I'm going to have to say yes.
He said he's up in the mountains. I mean, I would assume that makes him a trout fisherman. Totally dig some trout. I so wanted to catch trout out west, Tone. Oh, I dreamed of it.
You never stopped for a minute.
Oh my God, dude. There was nowhere to stop.
There was no water in the river.
There was no waters. Every waters was gone.
I do remember that.
I was like, whatever.
I literally, on my way driving over to Destin Bridge today, there was one boat coming out over Crab Island.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for as many boats as we got in the area, you could still find a spot to fish.
You can't fill it up for fishing spots. Come on.
You'd think, though. I know some of the prime spots. Right there by the Coast Guard station.
Yeah.
There was nobody sitting there today.
It's not as big as the Great Lakes. And
it's a beautiful day.
On the inside of the pond right here, but on the outside of the pond, it's a pretty big fishing hole.
That's a big fishing hole.
I'm just saying. But if you want to fish structure, you have to come inshore.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Because we got a desert. Got offshore.
Great white desert out there.
You get over to Pensacola and we got a reef over there. Or Navarre area.
Navarre.
Between Navarre and Pensacola. Big reef comes in right there. Big drop off.
And that's where the man-eating animals live, huh?
If you want to go get a big one,
yeah,
we got to go to big water.
Tiger shark.
They caught him out there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's right by here.
Great white. Caught a great white there.
Yeah. In the Gulf of Mexico.
Are there any sharks out there?
No, don't worry about the sharks.
Don't worry about them.
Watch for the jellyfish.
I'm worried about sharks out there, dude. What the fuck you mean?
I'm in a boat out there. I ain't worried about none of it.
Oh, I'm not getting off the boat. I belong on a boat.
I belong on a boat.
I belong in a boat.
Water's not the spot.
I don't swim that good. I'm not, I can usually swim to, the boat.
Yeah.
I'm really good about swimming back in a boat.
Salmon, dudes. Trouts too.
Trout and salmon.
Bass and whites.
Oh, so he's doing a lot of inshore fishing. Salmon is a much bigger species right there. That's hooking a damn log on the end of your pole. That's for sure. So he's having salmon runs where he's at. That's really cool.
Well, DIY, get back out there, man. He said he used to fish for steelhead, catfish. But it's been a long time.
Steelhead and catfish. I don't. You ain't got to be healthy to fucking fish for catfish. I thought they put them where you needed them. I've been pretty lucky with them. I'm never gonna lie. I mean,
fishing is like meditation.
Yeah.
That's Leonard again. I love you, man.
Yeah, I know. I would go fishing on my motorized bicycle trips more if I knew people want to watch fishing. There is a problem with fishing though, and it's the fishing part for a lot of people. So, I don't mind all the time
Mike Miller.
fishing.
He's in Texas, right?
Yes.
Yep. Crappie.
Crappie.
Panfish.
Panfish.
Ooh.
There's dude.
Not a lot of fight, but a lot of good eat.
It's San Antonio. Somewhere right around San Antonio, the water starts and the dry starts, in that way that Texas is green. Then it dries the fuck up, and you're like, man, what happened to all that water that was around? Oh, where's all the pine trees?
Sean Desermo. Did I miss you, guy, man?
Hey, Sean Desermo. Good evening. What's he saying there?
Let's get to it.
Oh my God.
Just check in.
Oh, safety meeting from my nephew.
Tonight's topic is safety.
There was cameras there. I wasn't wanting to talk about.
Leonard's got it down to an art now. Pop a brew, some good snacks, and silence. Come on.
Well, go ahead. Let's find out, man. Holy shit. Tony, you had me in there. I was already in the water. I seen it hit too. And I was like, oh, it's right there. We sight cast around here.
You can see the redfish finning on the water. The trout, you get under the bridge with a spotlight. Under all the bridges, we gotta have lights so you can see them come to the surface. Man, fishing.
Yeah.
Dip up a shrimp on this side, put him on the hook, and cast him out the other side.
Fishing lights as well would be the same as sight fishing though as well.
Pretty much. Once you pull up on a light.
Yeah, pulling up on lights.
See anything. If it's in there, they got these green lights now they've been putting under the water.
Yes, those green lights.
I trapped the hell out of fish, but I've never gotten one to hit on the light.
Oh, you trying to fish the light as the lure?
Yes.
What? I mean, I don't know that they'll eat a glow stick.
No, not that way. The light's out there. Yeah. I put on my little jig.
Oh, I fished these lights already and caught fish.
Never hit one.
Me and Colby was fishing. Me, Colby, and Seth in the same boat. Fishing green light all night, tearing them up.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a bunch of juvenile trout.
No, so they'd eat anything.
They were just eating anything. It
okay.
But we threw an anchor out.
No bait. Lures only for Mike.
Yeah, no bait. We didn't have no bait.
No. But I turned Jared on when he came up over here on the cast net, live bait. When you're out in the big water, live bait.
You turned me on to it?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Oh, he was artificial on everything. You don't remember that? Artificial was the only way for Jared to go. He'd have been right there with you, Mike.
Yeah, well, no, I'm using artificial too. I'm just shad wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Or a plastic. But I'm still with. If I'm going to fish, I'm fishing with lures. Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of the time. Freshwater fishing, no. I'm fishing with some sort of bug. Yeah. Or the same little fishes that are right there.
Catch a little minnow and put him right on.
Thank you. Catch the little minnow, put him back on, chuck his ass back out. But if you have a dip net on you, that's usually good enough.
Good catch.
Yeah, these are good minnows right here.
This is what these guys are eating anyway.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
It's gotta be.
That's the way it works, most cases.
Yeah, what you do is you
throw what's in the neighborhood.
Throw the tiny one out, get your bigger one. Oh, if you can throw him back out. Now we're in a catfish though. Although he said around salmon areas, his big fish are. I can't tell you what they are. They're eating large fish around there. I don't know. I don't know where all you catch salmon at. If it's just in the streams or you catch them in lakes. I think it's a lot of stream fishing.
Well, yeah, but streams lead up to lakes.
Yeah, but I think you go get in the running water.
They're in the running water when they want to spawn.
And I think they all come from the ocean. They're all coming back from the ocean when they're going out?
Yes, coming back is correct.
I guess you catch them coming and going, though?
I never caught a salmon either. That's a big-ass fish.
That's big. As far as I ever see on TV, they were always much larger fish. and maybe 8 pounds, 9 pounds, but up to like 25, 30 pounds.
Yeah. No, you know what I want to get? Halibut. I love flounder. That is one of my favorite fishes.
Yep, flounder.
And a halibut is just a Superman of flounders.
Well, it's also priced out on the menu in the Superman of Flounder.
I know.
So you can halibut of this and halibut of that. You may as well just eat a flounder.
But I got a cousin in Alaska.
You got a cousin in Alaska?
Yeah.
Well, hell, have him send us some halibut.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Yeah, how about just a bit of it?
A bit of it.
Yeah, just a bit. Goddamn, have a bit. What about some crab legs, too? Get him a... Surely they got crab legs here cheap. How many more people did you miss? Come on, jump.
I haven't missed anybody.
Let's look to see what's happening actually still now, though. Who's that orange person? That's Mike?
That's Mike.
What's he up to?
He doesn't use bait.
He doesn't use bait.
That's what got me started a minute ago.
Yeah, because, real fucking fishermen don't need bait.
Ooh, Pop says he forgot about the specs.
Dude, I get up in there, man. I fucking do that ghost fly thing, rise into the surface, just like a river runs through it. You seen that movie?
There you go. Now we're down Leonard. Be careful when you carry your rod on your bike.
Be careful when you carry your rod on your bike.
Didn't notice and half a spool got tangled on the back wheel.
Oh, rotten dog.
Man,
oh,
I lost the whole spool off mine. I had the lure and the line, but the spool was gone.
Well, that was on that last trip, right? You
Yep.
lost everything.
Yep, just the spool. I had the rod, the reel, just no spool of line.
Oh, just took all the line off, or the whole spool
The whole
went
spool
off?
bounced right off and psh, gone.
Are you serious?
And then my little drag nut,
Yes.
I guess I left it too loose.
Oh no! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. We had castable ones. I remember last time.
Yeah.
I brought a cane pole, extendable that first time. Second time I brought the castable one like everybody else. Third time I brought another cane pole.
Cane pole's a trick.
Didn't
It's legal
use it.
everywhere.
And the second trip there, me and Colby got a chance to use it, and he was catching these stock catfish out of this stock pond. Like that, dude, one after another. Had to stop him. He was like a fishing maniac. I'm not gonna lie.
He was hungry.
It's just a timing wasn't right. We weren't gonna eat the fish. But man, they were jumping in the boat. Holy smokes! But I think they were like programmed to, yeah.
When the boat's here, somebody's feeding us.
Well, no boat, but
Yeah.
we were feeding them.
You're feeding them.
People had already left a thing of chicken livers on the beach for us.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
So bait was available.
Yes. With the lid on it still.
PVC pipe holder for the rod and reel.
On all my stuff.
Yeah, haven't seen us loaded, but both of us with the bucket on the back of the bike there, one side, and the motor on the other, has the PVC pipe holder.
Rocket launcher.
The rocket launcher, Jared calls it. It's always a good one. Skepto and fishing gear is ungodly expensive these days. There you go. That's a travel bucket. Put a bar on the back next to the motor support, and it'll hang on there.
On the rack, though.
Or on the rack, even.
Yeah, you gotta have a fishing bucket, man.
Most useful.
What can you do without it?
Put everything else in there.
Oh, yeah, no. It holds shit. The 2-liter bucket.
Yep.
Kind of smells like bug spray. There's a can of bug spray in there. And I think a little bit if it got
Also
leaked out.
Necessary equipment.
Bug spray is necessary equipment.
The fishing pole goes here, the bug spray goes in here.
No doubt, man. There's a can of bug spray, the big can. I'll show you.
Yep.
That juicy can.
Says Florida after all.
Fuck yeah. I think I just seen a little mist of it go out just then.
All right. Can't smell it.
Yeah, so being able to carry a fishing pole on the bike is super important to me. I hadn't been running around with it right this second.
Zilla was going to make him a jig pole out of bamboo. I broke it.
Oh, no kidding. We have a lot of good bamboo around here. I always keep my eye out for it. And I don't have a bamboo project right now, but if I had one, I'd go chase it down.
DIY is getting some smelt, man. I lived in Toledo, Ohio when I was young, and I remember going out with my uncles smelt fishing.
Who was getting it?
DIY.
Is he saying it on a dare? I mean, I'm not sure. How does that work? I mean,
Well, you like sardines, right?
no.
I've seen you get the small little blue crabs
Yes, I know,
and eat them little guys.
but something about eating the anchovies, the sardines, and the smelt.
Yep.
I'll eat them, dude. You serve it, I'll
You
eat
prep
it.
it, and I'm in.
But if you gave me a can of them, I'm probably not. What about smoked oysters? Man, I love those cans of nasty smoked oysters. I'll eat the hell out of those things. Those things are nasty.
Yeah, even worse. I mean, oysters are supposed to be.
Oh,
juicy.
no, they're nice and firm in there. Something's happened to them. They've been nucleated or something. Yeah, irradiated and gelated. And what do you mean smoked oysters? How do you smoke on an oyster?
Some squaw candy. That's how.
Yes, halibut is a great fish. Only from what I hear. And it puts all your fish that you never caught to shame. That holy moly, there's a damn fish as big as a truck down there.
Ride a bike guy. Was enjoying a dozen or so smelt when I was a teen.
Yes.
Then some breading fell off, and the crunchy stuff was the dang heads under the batter.
Oh! Yeah, no, you gotta. I believe that's the thing, dude. You gotta like love the whole thing.
Once it goes in, crunchy.
The whole face and everything. I do think they slit it, and squish out the nasty bits, maybe or something.
A little bit.
I don't know how that works. Clean and smelt or something.
Yeah.
I have not watched very many, but I have watched people fish them, and they're aggressive when it comes to smelt fishing.
Oh yeah, don't get my spot.
Dude, this is full-on combat fishing for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they got these dip nets, and they got special rules, and game warden stalking the woods.
You bet, man. That guy is coming.
Holy moly. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm not really into that fucking contact sport there. Full contact fishing ain't. And yeah, that same with Leonard Arola saying that he's doing the salmon and trout on those. Some of that stuff gets kind of crowded. Those people dude, they're crazy. And
some of them folks aren't there for food. It's not just a sport.
Well, those people are probably the ones who get the near craziest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my fish. Oh, no. Oh. But we had the same thing at our piers.
Yeah, gutted them and then dipped the whole fish in the batter.
Yeah, a little gut and then dip. I would eat them. I'm sure they taste tasty. I'm not an anti-fish person. I eat lots of fish.
Skeptical, tell me about it.
What's that?
The new motorized bike song.
Oh, I did listen to the Invent One. Oh man. Oh man. Yes, I did. It was okay. It was pretty good. Yeah. He didn't let me leave a comment, so I gave him a like, but it was it sounded like maybe it was a work in progress still, because it was like less than a minute or something. I don't know. He was giving you like a sample, I think.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I meant to tell you about that.
Yeah,
Damn it.
it's coming along then.
Yes, it was
awesome.
It's obviously being worked on.
We haven't seen Invent tonight.
No, I haven't, but yeah, I don't want to have bad thoughts, and I liked it. I don't know if he was still working on it, or not, but it was on there. It would have been on this evening, man. Oh shit, dude. Whatever, man. I'll get it with the audio people there and how to work that clip in.
There you go.
Oh shit! I did put a top on today though, on a Solera. Does that count?
I don't think so.
No, that's not the same, is it? Yeah.
DIY. The salmon fishermen here are super assholes.
Super assholes, dude. Other fishermen typically are. Sorry, they are. And I understand why, though. There's reasons why they're assholes. You have to give them some slack that, yeah, they have their reasons. Everybody does.
Did they mention Jared in the song that you heard?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not listen word to word.
Yeah, no, you're going to have to listen closer.
Oh, shit, damn it. Now you're calling me out. Motherfucker. Damn. Well, I'm shouting him out anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had quite a few on there just for people making music. You know, everybody's trying. Skeptical has early on in his YouTube career there, had put up a bunch of him playing guitar, and I thought a bunch of that was cool. Yeah, and not like a little bit. He had like good 30, 40 videos of, yeah.
That's because he knows Jared's a legend.
Evolving too over like, a good period of time of his skill. But he probably not played long before he was posting videos on YouTube, it looked like.
Don't I know, Leonard? When we go to the pier out here to go fishing,
yeah,
man, it is loaded with tourists and.
That's what I'm saying. We have combat fishing here.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm just saying. That's why I don't go to the pier.
And it's specifically.
Specific in the pier.
Yeah. That's where they all go. They don't know the spots.
It used to be the jetties, but I see most people who do not. The parking.
They've made the jetties almost impossible to get to now.
No parking.
Yeah.
How do you get to it then?
You can't. I'm not walking 5 miles.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I mean?
I can fish closer than that.
So the piers, I'm sure, have got even thicker since
even heavier.
Yeah. I mean, that's only been like 2 years now that they cut that parking out in.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Well, I almost got in a fight on Okaloosa Island Pier. For
Oh,
that very reason. Some dude called me a tourist. I've been here my life.
Was he hooked up? Or you were hooked up?
I was hooked up.
Oh, and he just got a dangling line? He don't want you to ruin his line?
Not dangling. He had it out there. He cast it. He had thought he'd seen something. So get out of his way.
Oh. See, they get crazy out there, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen it before. I've seen it from in a boat. So there is people who lay claim to certain parts of the water while they're in their boat.
Throw sinkers at you.
I'm telling you, man, people get crazy out there. Should you be armed out over the water? I mean, I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I think you should be safe over the water. But you can't be sure. You can't be sure. You don't end up all Caddyshack with one of them pulling their boat over yours. I want to somehow.
Skeptical said, "Play it." Can you? Oh, well, he can't find it because we got all the internet locked up going on.
Yeah, I can't. No, I'm upset by that.
That's part of our technical difficulties.
Yeah, I got Tony on that. He's working on filling in those small, minor gaps.
Skeptical's the same. Sorry, I'm on my phone, man. I can't.
Yeah.
I only got one.
I only got the one. It's right there. I'm looking at it. It's a tough one to get to. Tony could have done it for us, I guess.
Well, I'd have to lose content.
I know. So what I'm saying now.
Yeah.
We're getting a third device in here soon. I'm working on that.
Ooh. I think I have an idea. I'll work on that too.
Yeah.
Just came to me.
Just came to you.
Even has your name in big red letters on the thumbnail.
What?
You, Jared, rode across the country on his motorized bicycle.
Yeah, it does. Where?
On the thumbnail on Invent's page for the song.
Oh, I did not see that. No. I did see his title for it, though. It had something. No, it had stacks of letters. A ghost stack.
There you go, Leonard. Get the other phone. Yeah, no. In my knowledge of the world of motorized bikes, even your brother hasn't put in as many miles as you have.
Oh, Seth?
Seth put in lots of miles for lots of years.
When
he disappeared, I don't know what happened.
Miles.
What happened to him? He went to Pensacola and got lost.
Oh, no, man. He had got a van before he left.
No.
He was already in a minivan. I think he went motorized bike to minivan. And then he had that minivan for a good while, and
then that means girlfriend, and then that means he's not riding it.
Him or the kid one had a small wreck with there, got a wreck on it, and then I think he moved on to a lot nicer minivan. But doing air conditioning work, of course he wants a van.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a minivan. He got a van. I know he got a van. He should still be in a van right now. As far as I know, he's a full-on AC tech. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure.
I have a PC, a tablet at home. Should do, because I can make it a hotspot. I didn't ever think about bringing it.
I don't. It's not. You can only, yeah.
Mike Haverhill, so any videos coming out soon, Jared?
Yeah, I was gonna be making some videos. I mean, I am. I was trying to get myself on the weekend and go somewhere. I've been trying to go somewhere during the week, and I had, like I said, a few videos already shot here. But they're just right around, and I was looking for somewhere interesting to take people. And I'm like, man, I guess I kind of am running out of, or at least a way to capture it on video to share. Man, I'm not Spielberg. I'm trying real hard right now to edit the footage that I do have in that way. But I'm like,
well, I'd hate to say it, on the same path that you travel,
yeah,
with different clips, they'd never know you were at the same spot.
Well, I'm not looking to hide where I'm at.
No, but you can say during different times that you're going to different places, though you have to travel this path. We have 2 southbound roads and 2 eastbound roads.
Yeah, you do have to kind of go down the same roads when you're getting there. No matter where you're getting.
No matter where you're getting around here.
Where you're getting, you're going that way. That's a lie. Once you turn, though, into the neighborhood or whatever, those can go on extensively.
Yeah.
Go like for miles.
Neighborhoods suck, though.
Yeah.
Can't get any distance in a neighborhood.
Well, you're trying to go for a ride. But there is nothing to see in neighborhood.
Right.
Except for neighborhood.
Bob's Garden.
Yeah. We don't have a drive down beach.
No.
Yeah. That would have been ideal. Fat biking down the damn beach. I'm not sure what they would say to you on that one.
I know.
But I'm sure all the electric people are already doing it. Anybody with 4-inch tires or better.
They're riding the sand.
Yeah, sand is no problem.
Right. Just listen over the show. Yeah, we can do that once we get it.
What's that?
Invent's digging it, man. He's made the deal. Skeptical says, man, totally captured what it is to be this hobby. That song is definitely the theme song.
No kidding. Well, I'm terribly sorry, Invent, that I had let this great opportunity to use that song this evening slip by me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I had listened to one of them, and maybe I did not go to his site and listen to all of it and see the cover of it. No.
Jared's name is hashtag. Says he gave you mad props.
Great.
Route 66. We were talking about a rally to go somewhere.
Route 66. That was one that's like, I was there right in the middle. Isn't that Oklahoma? Kansas?
Well, it depends on how much of it you want to do.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Route 66 is a great place. I tried Route 66. I wanted Route 66. Man, I thought, I'm just going to go down Route 66.
What'd you do, 2 days on Route 66?
3, maybe 2-3 days.
Maybe 3 days.
Yeah. Oh God, no. Man,
it's too far north for Jared.
Oh.
We'll go with that.
Man, everything froze. I didn't even have anything that wasn't.
Drink bottle froze.
It snowed in the low New Mexico when I was coming across that way, dude. I thought that was bad. No. When I got up there, it was so much colder. Kind of cold that it was so much colder, like 300-400 miles difference colder. Yeah, crazy fucking cold. Holy shit!
It dropped another 20 degrees.
Oh man, I made it though. I camped and all that.
What?
Yeah, I'm stunned I did it. I ain't gonna lie.
Told me to drink water first.
Yeah, I
was
wanted
like,
to.
what? Yeah, out of your mind.
I wanted to sleep in a hotel room every single night, and it was not. It was not the cards.
Mike, how do you make your water bubble? It's PVC.
The old PVC, heated up the piece of aluminum, pushed it through, and called it done.
Come on, guys. 12 views only on the bike song. We'll get there. I'm going to hit it as soon as I get done.
Yeah, me and Tony are definitely going over there when you're done. Smash up the damn lights.
DOI said you should have went in June.
Should have went in June. Hey, dude, you told me that it didn't thaw out until the June, July or whatever. Yeah.
Didn't believe me.
Flagstaff is like fucking 8,000 feet up or something like that. Man, what are y'all doing up there? Whew! Holy moly!
2 of my memories from Arizona. Snow on the cactus, tarantula on my leg.
You had a tarantula on your leg?
Yes, sir.
It was just trying to get warm, dude.
It might have been trying to get warm, but he wasn't going to get it from me.
I didn't see any tarantulas when I was out there.
No?
Not one.
That's a memory I will never let go of. Just glad he let go of me.
Are you serious?
Absolutely, 100%ly. I was wearing shorts and he had just come over my sock.
I'm surprised you still have a leg.
I would have gnawed it off.
How did you remove the spider, Tony?
Oh, it was very quick.
Was it quick?
I'll tell you that.
Oh, what did it sound like? I'm sure it made a sound when this happened.
Sounded like a girl. It's the only thing I can
remember. It made this crazy screaming sound. Holy shit. I'd lose my stuff. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
No. Somewhere in that big a spider I can take, after that. Yeah.
Not real good with spiders.
Yeah. I mean, if they just didn't have so much fang. That's all. I mean, they look good and all, but they have so much fang showing. I don't trust that. They got their weapons out all the time.
Snakes don't bother me at all, DIY. I've trapped and skinned a bunch of them, eaten a few. Snakes, that's easy. You can see them. Spiders, they're tricky. They'll sneak up on you, man. You never know. Never heard them. Never smelt them. People say I'm odd. But I tell you what, I can smell snakes. They stink. We may not be able to use the song, Leonard, but we're going to play it. As soon as we get up with Invent and get a listing on that thing. Some of the adventures we've had to leave you stiff no matter what. Tarantula as a pet. My most exotic pet would have been my iguanas. I had an orange Mexican and a green South American. Both of them were 6 foot long. Should have ate them.
Snakes?
No, my iguanas.
Oh, yeah, no.
Should have ate them.
Should have ate them. They do eat them in Florida now, dude. People are munching and munching and munching.
They're everywhere in South Florida now.
Yep, they fall out of trees when it's real cold.
Well, that's how I got the green one.
Oh,
literally how I got the green one. He was on the fence next door.
He got cold and he fell off?
No, the lady's dog wouldn't leave it alone.
Yeah.
What is this? What? And I said, oh, it's iguana.
And you just reached down and grabbed the iguana?
And I had him for a pet for 5 years. He made it to 6 foot long.
I remember the iguana. I mean, I remember it. I'm sure there's many a reptile aficionado out there.
DIY had a green, named him Spaz because he was mean.
See, got their little miniature dragon, man. I got my own little dragon. It just.
My green one, I used to let him run around the house. The orange one was the aggressive one.
Oh yeah.
She was the female.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones I've seen down there in some of these hunting videos are fairly substantial. 10 or 15 pounds, or I don't know if that's. I'm not real good in the lizard death weight in that way, but they seem to have very healthy weight. Like
I'd say my 6-footer were 12 pounds. I think
12 pounds.
Right. He was over 10.
Oh, yeah.
I measured him one time years previously.
So yeah, I mean they look really like it's quite an animal.
Yeah. Quite a feast.
And I'm not sure exactly what all they're eating. They're grazing, I think, mostly on the lawns and grasses and flowers and gardens of people. I mean, I think that's mostly what they're doing.
They'll get as many bugs as they can catch, but they'll typically eat vegetation.
Yeah. I bet they're fairly opportunist. That's why they've done so well.
Absolutely, like an alligator.
You know what I mean? They've done so well probably because they're fairly opportunist.
Oh, look what I found.
I wouldn't be surprised if they eat every damn bird egg they can find and all kinds of things
Something like that.
Yeah.
They've declared them an invasive species in Florida, and there's open season.
Is there?
Yep. No limits.
No limits.
Yep.
I have heard that, people I've seen the hunting videos.
Well, you've seen the lionfish. He was our other one.
Yeah, the lionfish, people are munching him too now.
Munching him. They put him on the menu. That makes it more valuable to go catch him.
So once people start buying all of our iguana meat, does that mean that we're just going to have to protect them, huh? They'll put a season on them. They'll put a season on them. Who knows?
They'll have to give them a new species name. That's the Florida iguana.
There's pythons down there too, just running amok.
I know some
getting
guys
bigger every year.
To go hunt pythons.
Yeah, they get paid to go hunt it?
Yeah.
I think there was a TV show that wasn't there.
There is a TV show.
I thought there was a TV show for it.
What was my ex-wife's last boyfriend?
Was it Python Hunter?
Yeah. He'd go down with his dad down there in the...
Is this a python? Anaconda, motherfucker. Shit. Let me down like that.
Leonard's not messing with the dinosaurs, but he might try one. On the menu.
I have not been... Dude, I'm with Leonard, man. I've always looked over at Tony like he was weird when he owned them fucking iguanas. I understand it. He's got a dog, he's got a cat, and lizards. What? Why? Why?
I adopted the orange one, and the green one I found on the fence.
I would not adopt it. It's like, it can keep going. This could be someone else's fine, loving lizard.
I turned my outdoor pool into an enclosure for the iguanas.
Yeah, and they never loved you.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Never hugged me once.
No. I think birds are more affectionate. It wouldn't come to you like some sort of friendly iguana.
When I brought food.
Yeah.
But it wasn't friendly. He was on the attack when it was for food.
Yeah, like alligators are. Like,
yeah,
vicious.
Yeah.
Komodo dragon.
Nom.
Yeah, they got those Komodo dragons and monitor lizards and shit, right out of freaking storybooks.
DIY says there's too many furry critters to eat lizards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would not be
lizards, fish, snakes. Those are not furry, but they're all very edible.
Yes. Here we are talking about all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Letting them push us around on this.
That's all right. It's a chat room.
Yeah.
But we got bikes.
We got the bikes.
We got bikes, guys.
What's Skip say to us?
Skip says, question, guys. What expands more with heat, steel or aluminum? Asking because I had an acorn nut pop off.
Oh, dude, that's what I meant to bring up.
Yeah.
Yeah, from his video. Shit. That's all right. Well, we got it now. So you got the Chinese in there. Tony already threatened. Don't tighten it down too much. Don't worry about it stripping. And more than likely, the top of that damn acorn's gonna pop right off. And the very thing.
Yeah.
Turned it into a nut. Piece of.
So aluminum stretches more and it expands more.
Aluminum stretches more?
Shear strength for steel is much higher.
I thought the expansion would be. Yeah, I guess it'd probably be more for the lighter, right? I mean, just less because it's a.
It already has air in it. That's going to expand too.
I know they have something, I mean, man, I'm not real good at these real fine math things and why iron rings with aluminum piston and chrome walls, iron walls. And I'm not all sure of all the exact variations of walls that you can get in the mix of these. Yeah. But I think most of all these things are iron sleeved and then coated, other variety of coatings. Yeah.
Even the rings are not just steel.
I didn't say they were steel. I said they were iron. I think most of the time they're iron rings.
Molybdenum.
Huh?
Molybdenum comes to mind.
I don't know. But I know that it really isn't all of them. I'm just saying the Chinese kit ones.
No, yeah.
I don't know about all the nice ones. I don't know if they give you a Kawasaki or Honda. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably high carbon steel or something. You can't tell me why it's not aluminum?
Why it's not aluminum?
Yeah, we just wear out too soon, huh? Just too soft.
Right, like aluminum expands sooner, but both expand. So you just had a screw loose. I think he's talking about our conversation.
I don't know. I think he's talking about our conversation too. I think you're talking about the broken cap nut, though. Yeah. And I guarantee you, he did not tighten it down a bunch before it fucking popped off the top. In that way. No, it didn't. It took a lot less force than anybody would have thought. I've already popped a bunch of those little tops off.
Yeah, well, he went down far enough to strip the threads.
Well, these are pretty easy bolts to replace. This is the number one thing that people tell you to replace, and you go over and get real bolts for the damn head from Ace and all, number 8mm or 6mm. It wouldn't matter each one. If you were just using 6mm from grade 8 bolts, and man, but that's not what they gave you.
No, but right here, Abdullah just said it too. It's $6. You can replace all the bolts with American-made quality bolts.
What is the actual grade of their bolts? I don't know. I thought just before I did the project there, dude, to take all the bolts out and at least heat treat them or something. Yeah,
you could have heat treated them.
Yeah, re-redding them, putting them in oil. Gotta be, dude.
Gotta be better, huh?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't.
Ace right across the street here would have been better.
Maybe, but you didn't get that in the box. Ace didn't come in your damn box.
No, Ace did not come in the box. You're right.
I thought about heat treating all of them. Roger had said heat treat the piston if you were going to do any, thing. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a good one too. What do you think about heat treating aluminum? Is that a thing?
I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't even know if it was a thing either. I didn't do it, but we didn't do anything. We did it just like it came out of the box. Yeah. Although we removed it and looked and eyeballed everything.
Right.
But we just put it right back together.
Put it right back together.
It was fun to look in there. And you were fairly impressed. I was impressed with the damn jug and how all the ports were cleared out. And
yeah. I
haven't had any problem with it since I put it on the bike with jetting of it. it does have full range of throttle right now. It's got early. I ain't got compression, but it definitely all the way revs out.
Yeah.
Yes. It does lack compression.
Easy fix with a torch and some aluminum weld. Weld.
Oh.
And that takes a lot of art there, DIY.
DIY. He's a Luma Weld. You're a Luma Weld?
That's what he's got.
Are you serious? Oh, the magic that can be done with a Luma Weld.
Now, I've seen magic done with it, but I've never been able to achieve any.
Oh, dude, I've watched those videos of them guys doing a Luma Weld, and they are just fucking magical, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that son of a bitch would fucking fill up a 2-inch hole with that stuff, dude. Look like a tin can again. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get some of that. We're gonna try it.
I did.
Wow, we tried that stuff.
Yep.
Oh, so you said the videos were fake?
No, I'm saying he tried harder.
He was just good at it, man. Some people are just. I was stunned. Was really impressed with the Illuma Weld. I personally have only got some little bit of brazing, aluminum brazing done. It's okay though. It's not bad. Brazing aluminum it's a decent technique. It's a decent bond. It should break somewhere other than where you bonded it.
You filled it in with a harder.
Yeah, if you're using those aluminum brazing rods, which aluminum weld is still a brazing rod, I believe.
Right.
You know, brazing with that. Yeah. But we were only playing around with it on shit and jigs on the table just for, something.
For fun, try it.
Yeah, some things stuck really well when we tried different things, and some things did not work at all because we were idiots. We watched more videos on it and learned more on it and found clean. Keep cleaning the aluminum till you're done. Wire brush. Yeah. A lot of wire brush. Get that in there. Clean this thing up.
Acorn nuts are not really a thing. It's just a nut with a cover so you don't scratch yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, a regular hard grated nut would have been better because there's nothing restricting it when you screw it down. There's no question. Did it bottom out?
But I put extra washers on mine.
Extra washers?
I did put one extra washer all the way around. Just so that way, for sure, I wasn't going to bottom out that damn acorn nut and start fucking around when I was going to strip everything out.
Why an acorn nut, though? I mean, it's just really kind of.
They put it in the box, dude.
They put it in the box.
But look at it. Look at how shiny it looks when you're looking at the top of the motor. I mean, come on. How could you not put an acorn nut there?
Because it's not practical.
It is practical, dude. Chairman, yeah, I mean, it looks good.
No, I want a visual reference.
No.
Did that nut come all the way through?
They're chrome.
Or did the stud come all the way through?
They're
Did you get it down far enough?
Yeah, I mean, it looks perfect, man. You're like,
on the outside.
Dude, are you trying to remove the cool? Why would you do that? God.
I drive a 33-year-old truck.
Oh, not right now. You're driving a souped-up old Jeep Cherokee.
Well.
Yeah, say that.
My truck had some freeze damage, so we're going to have to deal with that here in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, that's right. It froze. The truck froze. My truck froze. Yeah. Freeze plug, froze, popped out. I have it in my cup holder now.
You found it?
Yes, Christy found it. It was laying on the ground at the house.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It never made it out I drove almost all the way here. I'm surprised it's still alive.
Yep.
It was making weird noises though when I stopped. That's never a good sound.
Never a good sound.
Yeah.
It said I'm hot.
Yeah, it was getting hot. I did remedy everything by putting more water in it.
Both. Studs are bad and acorn nuts are awful.
Acorn nuts are awful.
That's what Leonard.
Yeah, what can you do about it? The threaded hole down there too is into to a cast block, so you can definitely over torque everything on it.
You put some Loctite on it.
But can you over torque it really well with the Chinesium bolt? Ah,
now a question comes.
I'm saying around 13 pounds. Oh, it's stripped out completely. No, you don't gotta worry anymore. It's all broke.
Never worked again.
I shouldn't think it never work again, dude. Don't even worry about it. If you over tighten this thing, it fixes itself. I see there's a lot of Allen headed nuts and bolts on it there, and those are all good until one strips out, and then Allen headed ones suck ass.
Yeah.
I mean, they suck. I mean, they totally suck. All of them suck. Giving you nuts.
Leonard's got the right answer.
What?
It's a lot of pressure on a real low quality steel.
Yes.
There's no other answer.
Yeah.
The higher your compression, the more tension, stress.
Oh. Did not even consider the fact that, yes, as you raise compression, just how much stronger the stud and the nut needs to be.
Needs to be.
But it also counts down to those same threads down there in that cast.
In the block.
Yes.
Yep.
Should you JB weld them in place or something? I wouldn't think so.
In the block. I don't know why you wouldn't.
What?
I've had them locked in before. There's no issue. Just slide the jug off and down.
Yeah, well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Should they be?
Huh?
What should you do? You probably should. I guess you should order. They have plenty of kits to give you, grade 8 bolts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we said here.
That's what Op said. And
Yeah.
But it's also,
$6. That's easy money.
Yeah.
But then you got to have a tap and a die and clean everything up, too.
Why, is that what you would do? You tap and die and clean it up?
Well,
Why?
you got new bolts. I want new threads.
Well, you're going to already have threads in there.
Are they cut clean?
I don't know. I think tapping it would not be a bad idea.
Huh.
Was it tapped all the way down to the bottom?
Don't know that either. You can buy a bottoming tap and now make sure.
Yeah, that's mostly what I would do. Yeah, the flat bottoming.
Yep, the flat bottoming tap.
So that way, yeah.
bolt goes all the way as much as you can get.
Yeah. And are those early ones? Yeah, I mean, yeah, they never got ran over twice, like the first thread.
When they casted them, that was it. They were done. They didn't care until they put that bolt in there and then made sure it was torqued.
Yeah. I'm sure it was milled, drilled and tapped, after casting. It obviously has to have some little bit of milling done to it. Decking had to be decked.
I was trying to tell you a little bit about the aluminum weld.
Yeah.
You got to heat the metal and let the aluminum weld chase the heat.
Oh, God, yes.
Instead of pushing it like welding.
Oh, I have watched. Oh, if you get the metal to all the right, and just a little bit. And she had a gun. The black lady shooting the videos, and she was real good at it, dude. I ain't gonna lie. She was a good handy woman. I can't deny. And she had the heat gun there, 741 or 783 or something. She got her not oxen.
Acetylene?
No, which one? MAP. Using MAP gas.
Okay.
Using MAP gas, so a little hotter than propane. And going. Had nice control amount of heat coming up. Was just doing the L bracket onto a piece of
flat stock or something.
Flat stock there, dude. Got it all right, dude. And just laid it into there. And it just melted right in, dude. And it looked like one of those goddamn aluminum weld guys. And you're like, whatever. Dude, the heat's right here in her hand over here, and she's already done the whole thing. She was good at the video. It was good videos up close and everything for you to watch. It certainly looked like a very strong bond. It looked like the type of weld that you'll see on a lot of the imported furniture.
Leonard's got another good idea. Once you get rid of the acorn nut,
yes,
you can double nut the top and lock them on.
Man, double nuts are the
shiznit.
Can you get around to the second part of the nut. Well, I tell you, if you can get on it, 2 rinses.
Well, that's what locks it the tightest. But when you've got this first one torqued down and torqued that next one on top of it, you did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, double nut always helps. Everything. Yeah. Oh yeah, you
step the outdoor temperature shouldn't make much difference at all. Motor is air cooled. It can only help.
It could only help.
Can't hurt.
Made it thinner. Jetting would go a little, getting a little more air each time, each breath in cold air. More breath. What do you think? I'm saying it gets more breath in each breath.
More.
Because of the cold air.
Because of the cold. I've told you so many times my truck runs so much better in the rain. All that moisture makes dense air.
Well, we just said that it's cold. Cold is dry.
Cold makes dense, though.
No, cold makes dry.
It brings the molecules together.
Oh, stop it.
It's
That's
cool.
hot, dude. That's hot, steamy air.
No, that when it's hot.
When it's raining.
Open.
Are you saying when it's cold and wet, it was good?
When it was
when
wet.
It's warm and wet?
Anytime it was wet.
No, see, I'm saying it's an anomaly. It doesn't count. We need more data.
More data.
We need more data, dude.
More mass means more combustion.
Yeah, I'm thinking cold air intake, though, got to be good for two-stroke.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm thinking. The colder the air that's coming in, that's got to be good. It's air cooled. How about how long it takes to freaking warm up, though? Because these little two-strokes definitely have to be warmed up. No doubt. I can't get this one running so good that you wouldn't need to warm it up.
Stack them and thread lock them, and then pray.
It takes that thing a good 1 minute, 2 minutes of medium high idle to just wait for it to warm up. My Honda over there, though, dude, it was never kick and go. No, you'd sit there and wait for that son of a bitch to warm up. It would take, a minute or two. Yeah.
Steel and aluminum not friends anyway. Oxidation is one thing. Electrolysis.
Yeah, no doubt. Electrolysis between steel and aluminum is highly corrosive, tears shit up. Shouldn't have done it, but man, I needed it to work for just a little while. Man, it worked great. Well, I'm thinking about my pop rivets and steel washers on a lot of the boat over there. Yeah, where that damn steel washers rotted that pop rivet completely gone. And the steel does not seem to suffer from electrolysis.
No.
The steel seems
just
to be
the aluminum part.
Seems to be perfectly fine. If the aluminum turned to freaking powder on me, though. Yeah. You're like, yeah, I mean, put another piece of aluminum in there. And that's what I've done each time, I ain't gonna lie.
They need to be made from cast iron. That way we can't wreck them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything else was made from cast iron forever. Although I think you need white hot molting vats for cast iron and only like 800-900 degree vats for molting aluminum, and that's a lot of dollars. Wow.
There's some video where some guy manufactures an entire engine in his backyard with sandcast.
Sandcast, yes. I've watched a bunch of sandcasting.
Yeah.
It is very cool. A whole engine, huh? That guy's very creative. If you look at your Chinese motor right there, it's almost all cast. Almost the whole thing. You're like, yeah, that's pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie.
No, I've never tried casting any aluminum in the backyard. I've smelted it, and then it's just a big pile, but whatever.
Well, we looked for an ant pile to pour the aluminum on.
I know.
But we didn't really find an ant pile. So no aluminum art either as a deal. Obviously, you got to find a very well-established one that can absorb some.
First, yeah.
Yeah. You did try on something, and it just didn't take any of it. Yeah. Wasn't big and extensive enough.
It had too much slag in it, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Because it just wanted to fall apart. and it wasn't a good cast.
Was it more hot?
More hot would have, I guess, would have been better.
Yeah.
But it was pouring. It poured.
More hot ground, like you needed to preheat the ground or something.
Oh,
I don't know. I have
wonder.
no idea.
I have no idea.
All I ever seen guys do is fucking pour the shit in the hole. But maybe red ant mounds are the not the good kind for casting though. You need some other kind.
Skip all that and get a CNC for billet.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wouldn't know how to operate the CNC at first, but I'm sure it would come to you as you started fooling around with big machine.
DIY, just go 4-stroke, and you know you'll get there.
Oh.
Ain't that it, huh? Ain't that it?
I thought I don't want to, man. I do not want to be a dream killer.
But you know what? That confidence right there is what makes the ride comfortable.
Oh my God, does it fix everything?
It fixed it, man. I ain't worried. I'm just rolling.
Oh,
Just a rolling.
gas powered.
Keep them doggies rolling.
It's gas powered the whole time. You're like, oh my goodness, this is so cheating. It's so cheating.
Tomzilla's dreaming about 4-stroke. Said one day.
Yes. I see there's a mounting kit for it, and I'm sure you'd have to find most of the right, and let's use that 50cc. I don't know that I would use a 50cc right off.
He said, I don't think they hardened the aluminum in this guy's hand casting.
Yeah.
I'm sure he couldn't have. He had no process for it. But do they harden aluminum other than billet? You can't harden aluminum until you smash it together and make billet out of it.
That's why I was saying, isn't there some tempering or anything for aluminum?
No, not until you smash it and make billet out of it.
I don't know. I don't want to believe you. I believe you. I don't want to believe you, but I believe you.
We're going to see who. Send me some feedback on that one.
Yeah. I think it's all about the temperature of your.
Yeah, and aerated in a micron size. Leonard, that's the content of aluminum.
Yeah, billet is it being mashed and damn near red hot again.
Gasoline, Mike, on a PVC gas tank.
What?
Is that something you can do?
A gasoline?
Gas doesn't seem to bother PVC. I don't think I've ever seen.
No, gasoline does not bother PVC. PVC is super cool with gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the behind the seat tank or
a post.
One
of your bars.
Yeah, I don't think there is very many chemicals that bother it. It's a pretty
PVC
super good.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good one for being anti-chemical. Diesel, jet. I don't know about jet fuel, but I know diesel and gasoline can go in it.
There you go. Ride a bike, guys. Nope. Can't harden aluminum. Can only alloy it for strength.
Now that sounds more correctly.
Yeah.
Yes. So in a good casting was a nice alloy with a very hot mold, and it removed all the air bubbles and whatnot in whatever way that they do that, which I'm sure can have to do with the mold being crazy hot as well, or at temp. And no slag is being built as it's being poured in.
No, it couldn't be. They'd already had to eliminate all that. It's got to be more pure.
But you can also see a rolling process where it's clamshell shit just being cracked open one after another, and whole factory setting ready to lay into this, and people who just don't give a shit. I don't know about that. I guess it would be adjusting those molds, making sure those molds go back together cleanly and correctly.
There are things that bother PVC.
What?
Alcohol.
Alcohol bothers PVC.
They put ethanol in your gasoline these days.
I don't know how much alcohol bothers it though.
Well,
how much does it bother it?
It'll soften it.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Sure will.
I didn't use it. What were we gonna ask?
No, we used a coffee can on Jared's first bike out.
I said tomato can.
Tomato sauce can.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It might have been something else. Pineapple juice. It was a juice can. I think it was juice.
Huh?
Yes. Half gallon, I think is what it is.
That was a big can.
Whatever, it had to be the right size, right shape size. But I remember it was a juice of some kind.
If you seal anything with tank epoxy, it'll stay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's those freaking
Coatings.
those coatings. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's that now. That's what it is.
Pour it in, shake it around, pour it out.
Yep. Those are important. Oh, well, Tony, we done run over again.
Oh, guys, look at that. I love you. We've really had a good time here tonight. It's
Leonard, DIY, Skeptical, ERT, Haverhill Mike,
Bride the Bike Guy.
Bride the Bike Guy. Tony's not even at the bottom yet. He's just.
Oh, we're still on the same conversation though.
Who else was there? There was Sean Desmo, and I think maybe Stacy. Maybe Stacy didn't.
We didn't
tell
see
her
Stacy.
not. I don't know.
Jay was there.
Jay came by. We talked enough motorized bikes, I think, to have eased by. We also went off on some really good little tangents about fishing with the motorized bike, which is one of the better topics I like.
Who do you have back there?
Yeah. What?
Oh, there's one name you're leaving off.
Yes, there was a couple of new people who joined us this evening that I didn't get to memorize their name yet. T2 Bike Guy, T2A Bike Guy, and there was a fairly harder name earlier on, and I wanted to thank him for coming in. Can't remember what it was. And
Robin.
Huh?
Robin. I bid Robin.
I bid Robin or something like that? Yeah, something like that. Yes.
And that's not the one I was looking for. Love you guys. See you later.
Yes,
gonna kill us.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate y'all joining us. Y'all have a good evening.
Come back and visit us again next week. And I'll see you on the other side. Ain't that far behind.
Get the fuck out of here. Thank you.